Yakim. First off, I said, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the Apostle, Elder Great Millstone, rule well through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to the whole elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching, living the word, sincerity and truth. This is John Rolla from GMS Dallas. Just doing a quick in transit on the way to Tuesday camp right now. So just kind of thinking, just kind of wanted to film with the Spirit a little bit, just kind of. The last couple of days, been thinking about the spirit of this place we're in, which is America, aka Babylon the Great in the scriptures. Okay, it has a great downfall that's prophesied for it. All right, this place has a huge spirit of don't judge me. Okay, you can't say anything to anyone else. This whole thing of judge, not let you be judged. When they try to quote Matthew the 7th chapter, but they always only quote the first 2 verses and always forget to read down for you to get the full understanding. But really, it's just a wicked vibration of don't judge me, okay? And then it's a vibration of Esau, who's a so-called white man, as we know today, but his biblical nationality is Esau, okay, in the nation of Edom, okay, which Esau is Ashashua in the Hebrew, means wastes away as he, in the Edom is in the Hebrew Adawam, which means red, which why that's how we know who the Edomites are in the spirit today, okay? But, the Esau has this whole spirit of don't judge me because Esau knows in his bones that they have a judgment to pay for. Okay, that's why you see these crackers trying to seek to please the poor and trying to let bygones be bygones and say slavery and all that was bad. What happened to the nation of Israel, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but they're just trying to wiggle out their judgment, man. And that's why they push that spirit of don't judge me, and that does the Aleister Crowley spirit as well, the spirit of Satanism. But ultimately, they know that they don't want to be judged, man. That's why there's a spirit of you can't tell nobody nothing in this society, man. And it's evident that it's destroying people. It's destroying the morale, the spirit, and it's destroying most of our people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, because they're taking hold of that. And Esau just wants to wiggle out that judgment, man. But like I said, our people are taking hold of it, so now can't nobody say anything. But hey, our whole culture as Israel, as Yasharallah, is all about. Our culture consists of rebuke and judgment. That's why the Most High gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, okay? And we're supposed to make sure to teach each other and to rebuke each other if something is going off. That's why the Most High set up prophets, okay, That's why the Most High set up prophets to lead the nation, okay? To be his mouthpiece, to issue out his judgments and what he wants, okay? And the decisions that need to be made, But this place has a spirit that's opposite against that, man. There's no judgment. Everyone's trying to do what they want. You can't tell them nothing, but don't even consider it, which is why everyone's catching hell and suffering consequences because there is no judgment. There's no righteousness being pushed forth, except for the men of the Lord that have been raised up in these last days. Everyone else is on that vibration of Satan, man. It's where you can't tell me shit. All right, so I didn't really have any scriptures lined up. It's kind of going in the spirit right now. Just something I was thinking about, and that don't judge the spirit is annoying because you hear everyone says it, man. Because they feel guilty as hell, man. They honestly feel guilty and they feel condemned, even when you don't say anything. Sometimes you may be at work. And you look at somebody and they may bring in some McDonald's or they may bring in some pork, and you've already stated your position in a roundabout way of how you feel about that. You may not go through the scripture, but you're just like, I don't eat that because it's unhealthy or whatever. And sometimes people see you look at them, they'll just be like, and they'll just feel convicted, because in their spirit they know it's something ain't right, and they'll say, don't judge me, But hey, that's supposed to feel like that, man. Because in their spirit they know that shit is wrong, but they so demonic and so rebellious that they don't care at the end of the day, But let's start with Habakkuk, the first chapter. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see, and this is the burden that Habakkuk was seeing, man. And us as the hopeful elect, we're seeing the same burdens that the ancient prophets saw. Okay, we're seeing the same burden that Habakkuk saw. He was prophesying just before the Babylonian captivity. So he was prophesying about the Chaldeans coming and the Babylonians coming. But he's seen a burden amongst our people, man. And what was going on, and we see the same thing to this day. Our people are bugged out their minds, rebellious as hell. Our men are just complete and utterly useless on this side. They're 2/3 of them beta males. They're weak under women. Okay, our women are whores, rebellious, loud as hell, proud as hell. Our people are completely through under the curses, and it's a burden to see this thing. Verse 2, O Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even crying unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. And sometimes you feel like that, man. Like, Lord, how long? Now you understand the spirit that it's the Most High's will, but sometimes that's how you beg and plead, man. That's how you give the Most High no rest, man. You ask how long. You pray for the downfall of this place. You pray for the Most High to send His Son back. You pray for destruction for this place. You pray for deliverance of the hopeful elect, man. You pray for the death of 2/3 so they can get their minds right in the kingdom. So how we was in the right spirit, we have to get on the Most High's nerves so we have to beg and plead to get out the doghouse so He can rescue us from this dire situation that we put ourselves in by not following the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. Okay. Verse 3. Why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. And there is spoiling and violence before us. Okay, there's nothing but when you spoil someone, you rob them of their goods or you take something from them. Alright, there's nothing but a spirit of spoiling in a society, okay? You gotta be wary of all your people, especially your people, like Jeremiah the 9th chapter tells you, because they will utterly supplant. Jacob try to juke you, as a saying we say in the South, Jacob try to get over on you, man. But anyone try to get over you in this society, there's nothing but a society of scam artists, But there's sports and there's violence. There's nothing but violence going on in the streets. Okay, all you gotta do is turn on World Star. That's all you see is violence. Okay, violence of our people amongst our people. Okay, the cops and these centurions, these modern day centurions, are shooting down Jake in the streets. All right. So all these things are before us, and as it was before Habakkuk. Verse 4. Therefore, the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. And the law is slacked here. Okay, they try to push us as a God-fearing nation and a Christian nation, but they don't follow any of the laws, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. Man, the law is slacked here, and the correct judgment never go forth, man. Okay, for the wicked doth compass about the righteous, and who is the wicked, man? The chief wicked, the actual wicked, is Esau, these so-called white people. Okay, along with the heathen nations, and 2/3 of our people are the wicked on this side because Most High isn't dealing with them. Okay, they're prophesied for destruction when you read Zechariah, the 13th chapter, the 8th verse. Okay, but they're compassed about us, man, on every side. Why? Because the Lord said, "He shall be amongst a small sanctuary," loosely paraphrasing. And who was that? That's the 144,000 hopefully elect that are going to wake up and teach, and then the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. But 2/3 of our people and the rest of the world is completely against us, man. So we're completely compassed about on every side of wickedness, especially here in America, man. Okay? This is just a land of idols, idol worship, debauchery, decadence, That's what this society is all about, man. So it's filth and death on every side. That's why this land is called the Valley of the Shadow of Death, man. Okay? Because the wicked is compassed about the righteous. But therefore, wrong judgment proceeds. So the wrong judgment is being preceded, man. Okay, righteous men are standing up for something, saying something moral or saying something righteous, and you get persecuted for it, man. The wicked is being lifted up, the wicked is being justified, and the just is being condemned in this society, man. So the wrong judgment is proceeding in this place. To where you can't judge people. You be on the highways and byways. That's all that people say. Judge not unless you be judged. You out here judging people, but then they just so bugged out. They have no understanding that they judging us for judging. So if you was really about that, you would just let us be at the end of the day, and just prophesy and do our thing and serve the Heavenly Father as He would have us to. But you people walking around here being full-blown walking hypocrites, man. Okay? Like I said, you tell us not to judge, but you judging us for judgment. That's a judgment, You're saying we're wrong for judging people, but you're judging us for judging. So who's the hypocrite here, Like I said, you people don't understand the scriptures because the Most High is not dealing with you. So let's get Matthew the 7th chapter. Matthew chapter 7 verse 1. Judge not that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. Alright, and that's true. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. Alright, verse 3. And as when you read down, you get the full understanding on it. Okay? So you judge not, lest you be judged, right? But let's see how this is supposed to go down. Verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So what is this talking about? Okay? For example, if I see you stealing, and I steal, and I'm guilty of theft myself, I can't tell you can't be robbing people and stealing things if I'm stealing. However, if I'm not stealing, then you best believe, damn sure better believe that I can tell you that you can't steal, man. I can tell you that that's not right, because I'm not stealing. I can tell you can't commit adultery if I'm not out here trying to sleep with other men's women. Okay? I can't tell you stop lying if I'm out here running the game and doing the same thing, you know? Just lying to my brothers all the time, just lying for no damn reason. Okay? I can't tell you not to lie, because I haven't gotten the beam out of my own eye. But if I get that out of my eye and I can see clearly, yes, I can tell you to stop doing these things, you know? That's what the scripture's talking about as far as judgment. That's why it says, with the same measure you meet, it shall be measured unto you again. That's what makes you a hypocrite, and that's when you condemn yourself, okay? Like I said, let's get Romans, the 2nd chapter, real quick, just to back that up. Romans chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore thou art inexcusable, old man, whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself, for thou that judgest do the same things. Right, so that's when you condemn yourself, and that's when you're incapable of judging, and you don't have no place to be judged if you're doing the same things. That makes you inexcusable. Like I said, however, if I'm not doing those things, that does not make me a hypocrite, and we can judge. And that's what the men of the Lord have been doing, man. When you wake up, we have woken up to the BS that the society has pushed us to, and we're striving to we came out of the world, came out of her spiritually, okay, out of Babylon spiritually, according to Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Okay, we removed ourselves spiritually and mentally from Babylon, and now we're out here to wake up our people and tell them to do the same, and take yourself out of society. Okay, have a standard, have a code about yourself according to the righteousness of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? And then people hate that, man. They hate that, they feel attacked, and you should feel attacked, because the scriptures are attacking you, man. And it's attacking that wicked spirit that's within the people, and that's being pushed forth in this society, and they hate it, man. They can't stand it. It's all because of the vibration of Esau, wicked ass, at the end of the day. Okay? These Edomites know they have a judgment coming. They feel they fucked up. Okay, along with that wicked, like I said, that wicked dude is that wolf spirit, but they know they messed up, man. So they try to push, don't judge, let's just get along, let's just forget about it and start over. No, man. No, no. Okay, we're not gonna forget, man. Okay, the scriptures don't say forget. The Most High said the scriptures say that the Most High required that which is past. Okay, so we're not gonna forget at the end of the day. All right. Let's get one more, because I'm actually almost to camp. So, like I said, these people feel attacked, man, and they should feel attacked. John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. And that's why. Okay. All these people's deeds are evil, man. So they love the darkness, man. So they hate when the light is being shed. So they hold on to that. Don't judge, okay? Because that light's being shined, you know? Verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High. All right, so that's why those people hate the light, okay? Because everyone's deeds are evil, so that's why they push don't judge. That's why they look for smooth things in church, because it allows you to stay in your evil deeds, and it pacifies you, okay? For lack of a better term, or it doesn't pacify you. It gives you leeway in these other doctrines, these other beliefs in this society to continuously do what you want to do and think that you're going to be okay, and that's not the case, okay? That whole church Christianity, BS Christianity spirit that the Edomites created, man. Hey, that's got our people in a bad case, man. And they love to have it so. And now they're making a man an offender for a word, as the book of Isaiah tells you. Because we're out there just trying to tell you something to say to peradventure save your soul, man. But we understand that 2/3 of our people aren't going to get it. They're going to hold on to that because their deeds are evil and they were appointed to do so as well. They were vessels fitted for destruction. So we're just out there to preach the word and look for the hopeful elect. And everyone else is just going to be condemned in the spirit. And we use it all for edification for the elect at the end of the day. You know, they're all things for the elect's sake. So that's what really matters. Okay, so I'm pulling up to camp now. So Lord willing, this is edifying for Akion. I just want to say, call halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elder great Milson, rule well through the spirit. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.